Good morning, students. Today's class is on polynomials. This is our second class on this topic. Let's start with zeros of polynomial. What is mean by zeros of polynomial? Let's see with an example. There I have written in polynomial. This is x plus 2. Their variable is x. So we have to find that value of x where this polynomial becomes 0. See, if I say let's check for x is equals to 2. At the place of x, I am writing 2. So this is becoming 4, not equals to 0. So this x plus 2 is not a 0 of polynomial. You will write x is equals to 2 is not a 0 of polynomial. Let's check for x is equals to minus 2. Here, at the place of x, I am writing minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, that is 0. So what you will say? This x is equals to minus 2 is a 0 of this polynomial. Students, in the previous class, I told you 0 polynomial. That's a different term, 0 polynomial. That is this only, okay? Here we are finding 0 of any polynomial. Okay, don't get confused. Whenever we are talking about 0 polynomial, it is 0. But when we are trying to find zeros of that polynomial, तो किसी polynomial के लिए हम variable का वो value find करने की कोशिश करते हैं जिससे कि उस पूरे polynomial का value 0 बन जाए, इसलिए हम इसको zeros कहते हैं. ठीक है, और चूंकि ये एक से ज्यादा हो सकते हैं, there may be more than one value for one polynomial. That's why we say zeros. Okay, let's see the questions. So now let's see with the question. Here one polynomial is given to you that you can write like this. You have to find the value of this at x is equals to 0. So you will write at x is equals to 0. You are writing x is equals to 0 wherever the x is given. 5 into 0 minus 4 into 0 and plus 3. This is 0, this is 0. The answer is 3 only. Children, अभी हमने सीखा था zeros. We were talking about the zeros of a polynomial. This is the same process. जो हमने वहां किया था, same we are doing here. वहां हमने क्या किया था कि अगर यहाँ पर वैल्यू 0 आता है तो दिस नंबर विल बी 0 ऑफ दैट पॉलिनोमियल. बट अगर 0 नहीं भी आता है तो वी आर सेइंग दैट दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस पॉलिनोमियल व्हेन x इज इक्वल्स टू 0. आप सिर्फ उसी चीज को अच्छे से सीख लीजिए. ऑल द क्वेश्चंस विल बी सॉल्व विद द सेम ट्रिक, विद द सेम मेथड. ओके, सो सी एट x इज इक्वल्स टू 0, जब हमने इस पॉलिनोमियल में x के प्लेस पे 0 रखा तो हमें आंसर मिला 3. सो दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस पॉलिनोमियल एट x इज इक्वल्स टू 0. सी द सेकेंड पार्ट. When x is equals to minus 1, we will put minus 1 in this polynomial wherever x is given at the place of x only. बाकी कुछ भी चेंज नहीं होगा. Okay, this 5 will be as it is. Minus 1, minus 4 will be as it is, and this is minus 1 square and plus 3. Okay, you will be solving it. This is minus 1, this is minus plus 4. Okay, you will be writing it. Minus 1 square will be 1, and 1 into minus 4 will be minus 4 and plus 3, that is minus 9 plus 3 will be minus 6. So the value of polynomial at x is equals to minus 1 is what? This is minus 6. The same, this x is equals to 2. This is your practice question. Okay, this question I'm giving for you. Now, let's see question number 2. Find P0, P1 and P2 for each of the following polynomials. There are 4 questions are given, 4 parts are given. I am solving here 2 for you and 2 you will be solving. Okay, see, here it is given Py and here it is given Px. What is mean by this P0 for the first part? Okay, I am taking this first part first. And I am finding this P0. So what is meant by this? At this place of y, what you have written here? 0. So there also you will be writing 0 at the place of y. Wherever y is given, there put 0. So this is simply 1. You have found the value. Now P1. For making this Py P1, what you have done? We have put 1 at the place of y. So here at the place of y, so the value of P1 for this polynomial is 1. P2 means we are putting the value of y is 2. Third, 2 raised to the power 2 minus 2 plus 1, that is 4 minus 2 plus 1, 5 minus 2, and that is 3. Okay children, let's see this part. See, here this is given Px is equals to x minus 1, x plus 1. I am doing here P0, that's same. Here the variable was y, so at the place of y we put 0. Here the variable is x, so we are keeping 0 at the place of x. 0 minus 1 and 0 plus 1, that is minus 1 and 1, simply minus 1. Clear? What about P1? At the place of x we will be writing 1 minus 1, 1 plus 1. This is 0 into 2, that is 0. What is P2? At the place of x, what is to be written? 2. Clear? That's all for the second question. Now let's see question number 3. Verify whether the following are zeros of polynomial indicated against them. Yani कि this value of x is given against this polynomial. So we have to check whether x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 is a zero of this polynomial or not. Students, method change nahi ho raha hai. We are going to do the same process here also. We will be doing this. That's it. At the place of x, we will be writing what? Minus 1 upon 3. But as in question, it is asked whether it is a zero of polynomial or not. So if answer comes 0, so this x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 will be a zero of it. Zero of this polynomial. और अगर आंसर और कुछ भी आता है, any number like minus 2, 3, 4, any number, if it comes other than 0, then x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 will not be a zero of this polynomial. बाकी the process is same. ठीक है? This is minus 1 plus 1. And what is the answer? This is 0. So what you will say? X is equals to minus 1 upon 3 is a zero of polynomial Px is equals to 3x plus 1. Let's check here. What is the value given? X is equals to 4 upon 5. So we are going to do this. At the place of x, we are going to put what? 4 upon 5. And if the value comes 0, it will be a 0 of this polynomial. If 0 doesn't come as answer, then this will not be a 0 of this polynomial. So let's solve it. It will be 4 upon 5 minus 5. This is simply 4 minus 5. Now see student, you can write also that this is somewhere close to this, okay, 3.14, but this is very sure that answer is not 0. Okay, whatever the answer comes, even you can leave this question here also and you can say this is not equals to 0. And if you want to solve it further, you can do this also. You can solve it, you can write the value here and that will not be 0. I am leaving it here only like this, not equals to 0. ब्रैकेट में आप लिख सकते हैं since pi is equals to 3.14. So 4 upon 5, x is equals to 4 upon 5 is not a 0 of polynomial what? Px is equal to 5x minus 5. That's all for third question. Now let's see question number 4. Find the zero of the polynomial. Students, अभी तक हम जो क्वेश्चन कर रहे थे, there some value of x was given and they were asking, the question was asking to us that whether this is a zero of given polynomial or not. But here polynomial is given to us and they want us to calculate the zero of that polynomial. So what we are going to do? We want such value of x where this px becomes 0. So what we will be doing? We have to find that value of x where this px becomes 0. So we will be solving it. X will be a 0 of px is equals to x plus 5 if px is equals to 0 for that value of x. Okay, so here let's see, let px is equals to 0. This means x plus 5 is equals to 0. So x is equals to what? Minus 5, and this is that value. That's it. Clear? The second question, let's see here. For this px is equals to x minus 5. Similarly, x will be 0 of polynomial px is equals to x minus 5 if px is equals to 0 for that value of x. So here let px is equals to 0. Simply that means x minus 5 is equals to 0. So what is the value of x we have found? X is equals to 5. One more question I will solve here for you. Okay students, we did nothing, we just put this polynomial equal to 0 and we calculated that equation and we found the value of x. Okay, see one more part here. So here again one question is given, px is equals to cx plus d, where c is not equals to 0 and c and d are real numbers. Okay, at the place of some numbers they have used these alphabets, but they have mentioned that this c is neither 0 and c and d both are real numbers, so we don't worry about it. Now let px is equals to 0 for some value of x. Okay, that means cx plus d is equals to 0. यहाँ पे आप लिख भी सकते हैं for some value of x. Cx plus d is equals to 0. That means we can write it as, now this number x is equals to minus d upon c is a 0 of this polynomial, but we have to make sure that this number is defined, because अगर suppose ये कुछ ऐसा हुआ तो So this is not defined, then what? But in the question itself, they have made it clear that C is not equals to 0. Since other than 0, whatever real number C be, 0 के अलावा C कोई भी real number होगा तो ये defined है. And C and D both are real numbers where C is not equals to 0. That means X is equals to minus D upon C is defined, and that is a 0 of this polynomial. That's all for this question. Students, very important theorem here, remainder theorem, and one more will be factor theorem. Very important. Okay. Let px be any polynomial. अभी बहुत सारे polynomials के example हमने किए हैं of degree greater than or equal to 1. Okay, let it be like x plus 5 or x square plus 5. Here the degree is 1 and here the degree is 2. Okay, and let a be any real number that I am taking a is equals to suppose 2. Okay, if px is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, that means अगर मैं इस suppose this, if I am dividing this x plus 5 by what? X minus a means x minus 2. Here this is given now. If a is any number, then we are dividing by x minus a. Okay, so if a is equals to 2 is a number, we will be dividing by x minus 2. Then the remainder is pa. That means we can, what is pa? If px is given to you this, suppose px is given to you x plus 5, then what is mean by this pa? That means at the place of x what you have to write a. इसी तरह के क्वेश्चन तो भी हमने पीछे किए हैं बहुत सारे, टू फाइंड द जीरोस, है ना. सो व्हेनेवर वी, जब भी हमें ये डिवाइड करना होता है, व्हाई वी आर स्टडीइंग दिस रिमाइंडर थ्योरम, हम इसलिए पढ़ रहे हैं कि विदाउट एक्चुअली परफॉर्मिंग द लॉन्ग डिवीजन, ओके, वी कैन फाइंड द रिमाइंडर using this remainder theorem, because whatever number is given to us, अगर हम x minus a से divide करेंगे तो जो remainder आएगा वो already we can calculate with putting the value of a, putting that value a at the place of x in our given polynomial. Let's see with examples. Okay, now let's see this question. Find the remainder when this x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1 in the second part when it is divided by x minus 1 upon 2. See children, to find that remainder, either you can do one thing, you will perform that long division method, and after dividing it actually you will tell us that this is the remainder. Or without doing that, using this remainder theorem, I will be able to find what is going to be the remainder. See, for first part, what is polynomial? This is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x and plus 1. For this x plus 1, let's see what we were doing. If we divide it by x minus a, then the remainder is pa. So here x is equals to what? Minus 1. Clear? Let's see with this question. Find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1 and x minus half. So px is equals to what? X cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Students, to find the remainder, either we have to perform the long division method, पूरा डिवीजन करने के बाद we will check that what the remainder is left, or without doing that, using this remainder theorem we can find the remainder. And how? See, we are going to divide by this x plus 1 to this polynomial. So what we are going to do now, let's take it x plus 1 is equals to 0. That means x is equals to minus 1. Now this minus 1 is that number a. Clear? And pa is the remainder. So using remainder theorem, pa is equals to, that is, or you can write it here, PA is here what? That is P minus 1. Let's find the value of P minus 1. What it will be? At the place of X, we will be writing minus 1. Clear? This is minus 1. This is plus 3. This is minus 3 and this is plus 1. So 0 and 0. So what is remainder here? 0 children. Please see one thing. जब भी आप कुछ डिवीजन करते हैं, आपने किसी भी नंबर से डिवाइड किया और अगर रिमाइंडर 0 आता है तो हम क्या कहते हैं? दैट नंबर इज फैक्टर ऑफ दैट नंबर. अगर हम सपोज 4 को 2 से डिवाइड करते हैं तो रिमाइंडर 0 आता है. दैट मीन्स 2 इज अ फैक्टर ऑफ 4. क्लियर? यहीं पे अगर मैं 4 को 3 से डिवाइड करती हूं तो वॉट एवर नंबर विल बी कमिंग, 0 नहीं आ रहा है. और अगर 0 नहीं आ रहा है दैट मीन्स 3 इज नॉट अ फैक्टर ऑफ दिस नंबर. ये मैं आपको इसलिए बता रही हूँ बिकॉज अभी इन द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हम इस चीज को भी सेम यूज करेंगे. जैसे हमने लास्ट एक्सरसाइज में क्वेश्चन सेम कर रहे थे और बार बार. सो हियर द आंसर इज कमिंग 0. इससे हमें दो चीजें पता चलती हैं. दैट दिस माइनस 1 इज अ 0 ऑफ दिस पॉलिनोमियल. ठीक है. सेकेंडली हम ये भी कह सकते हैं दैट दिस x प्लस 1 इज अ फैक्टर ऑफ दिस पॉलिनोमियल. क्लियर? लेट्स सी दिस सेकेंड पार्ट. Now let's take x is equals to minus x minus half is equals to 0. So x is equals to half. So we will be calculating this p. Half is equals to, we will put 1 upon 2 at the place of x wherever x is written in the polynomial. Clear? This will be 1 upon 8 plus 3 into 1 upon 4 plus 3 into 1 upon 2, that is 3 upon 2 plus 1. Clearly this is 1 upon 8 plus 3 upon 4 plus 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1. You can solve it this way. 8, 6. Okay, that will be 27 upon 8. So the remainder, when we will divide this polynomial by x minus 2, the remainder will be 27 upon 8. Since it is not 0 children, so you can also conclude the two things, that this x is equals to half is not a 0 of this polynomial and this x minus half is not a factor of this polynomial, because these same question will be asked. Process बिल्कुल same होगा, बस लास्ट में आपसे पूछ लेंगे कि वो फैक्टर है या नहीं. तो आप उस क्वेश्चन में क्या करेंगे? इफ दिस आंसर इज कमिंग 0 दैट इज अ फैक्टर. इफ दिस आंसर इज नॉट कमिंग 0 दैट इज नॉट अ फैक्टर. दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडेज क्लास.